Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with Active English, chapter number 16. And what we are going to do today? Yes, we are going to write sentences beginning with the words given in brackets. So, hint is given in your book so you can frame sentence. So there is a question and you can give a proper reply for it. So the question is, where are the toys? If somebody is asking you, where are the toys? So what are you going to reply? Helping this bracket, with the use of this bracket, you have to reply. Okay, so you're going to start with this bracket, means this hint box, and you're going to start like, I don't know. So if you don't know, you will naturally reply you don't know, but here you have to use this bracket. So you have to start your answer with this bracket, using this bracket. So you're going to start with, I don't know. I don't know where the toys are. As I told you, the helping verb here in the question, the helping verb comes before the noun or pronoun, and in the answer the helping verb comes after the noun or pronoun. Okay, so the answer will be, I don't know where the toys are, and a full stop, no question mark, because you're replying, you're saying the answer of the question. So you are replying, so no question mark, only full stop. So the answer is, I don't know where the toys are. I don't know where the toys are. So we have used this green font for the bracket, which you have picked it up and you have put it down to write it, to complete your sentence. Means to start your sentence. So I don't know where the toys are. Okay, now we are going to do the second one. The question is, where is Prem? And in the bracket, I don't know again. So how you all are going to start? Yes, of course you are going to start, you all are going to start with I don't know. Okay, so I don't know, yes, where Prem is. You will not write where is Prem, because this is a question. So you are going to write, I don't know where Prem is. Okay, and a full stop. So I don't know where Prem is. Okay. Now the third one, where is the bus going? In the bracket, I will ask someone. Now you're going to reply. You're going to write the answer like using the bracket first. I will ask someone where the bus is going. I will ask someone where the bus is going. Answer, you can see, I will ask someone where the bus is going. Now the fourth one, where are the books? In the bracket, do you know? Now here in the bracket itself, there is a question mark. So in the answer also, you're going to ask an interrogative question like, do you know where the books are? Now here you are going to start with do you know, right? So do you know where the books are? Again a question, so again a question mark and not a full stop. So do you know where the books are? So do you know where the books are? Now the next one, fifth one. Where does she go to school? I don't know, in the bracket. So you're going to start with I don't know where she goes to school. I don't know where she goes to school. Answer, you can see, I don't know where she goes to school. And the sixth one now, where does he keep his bicycle? Ask him. So you're going to start with ask him where he keeps his bicycle. Ask him where he keeps his bicycle. So you can see the answer in front of you. Ask him where he keeps his bicycle. Now, other exercise is to punctuate the passage. Now, I know without punctuation marks, you are not going to read the passage properly. So, we are going to rewrite this passage with punctuation marks. So, and you all know very well what are the punctuation marks. Exclamation, full stop, question mark, capital letters wherever necessary, commas, and inverted commas, apostrophe. Okay. So, now we are going to read it and then we are going to change it with punctuation marks. Okay. Look at me, said the teacher. What am I holding in my hand? Peter put his hand up. I think it's a flower, he said. Well done, said the teacher. What kind of flower is it? It isn't a real flower, said Mary. It's made of paper. Now, if I'm reading like this, you are not able to understand what the passage is about. Okay, so when you will put punctuation marks, you will understand who is saying what and you will understand the meaning also. Okay, so we are going to write with punctuation marks. Okay, now here look at me. You can see it. Look at me. Look at me. How you are going to write look at me in inverted commas? Because double inverted commas, because it is direct speech. Look at me, said the teacher. So teacher said look at me. So it will come in double inverted commas, and then the comma said the teacher, full stop, because the sentence is ending over there. And then again a new sentence, so you're going to write it with capital letter W. What? Again in inverted comma, you have to open the inverted comma. What am I holding in my hand? So this is an interrogative sentence. So you're going to put a question mark and you're going to close the inverted comma. Now Peter put his hand up. So Peter, it's a proper noun. Peter is a proper noun. So you're going to write P in capital letter. And then you're going to put a comma because you're going to take a pause. And then again Peter said something. So I think it's a flower, he said. So direct speech, double inverted comma, open and close for this full sentence. And then a comma because we are going to take a pause. So he said, and then a full stop because the sentence is completed. Now again a new sentence, well done. Now again well done is direct speech because it is said by someone. So again W capital for the starting letter and then inverted comma open and then again close whatever the teacher has said. Well done and then comma said the teacher. Full stop because the sentence is over. Again W capital because again a new sentence. Again in double inverted comma open and close because it's a sentence. Now it is an interrogative sentence, so there is a question mark. What kind of flower is it? So it's a question, right? So you are going to put a question mark and inverted comma close. Again inverted comma open and you're going to write I capital because again a new sentence and again it is a direct speech, so I capital and inverted comma open and then close. It isn't a real flower. Now isn't apostrophe ISN apostrophe T, isn't a real flower, and then a comma because we are going to take a pause. Said Mary. Now Mary is a proper noun, M capital, and then a full stop because the sentence is over. It's made of paper. Now what kind of flower is it? It isn't a real flower, said Mary. It's made of paper, again said by someone. Okay, now you are going to rewrite in your book, okay? And now we are going to start with activity. Write sentences beginning with the brackets, with the words in the brackets, sorry. And yes, we are going to do the same again, what we did in our first exercise. Where do the children play? Please tell me. So you're going to start the answer with please tell me where the children play. Please tell me where the children play. The answer you can see in front of you. Please tell me where the children play. And the second one, where can I find a doctor? Does anyone know? Now here in the bracket there is a question mark. So you are going to write the sentence using question mark. So the sentence will be, does anyone know where I can find a doctor? Does anyone know where I can find a doctor? So the answer is there in front of you. Does anyone know where I can find a doctor? Third one, where did they find the little boy? I don't know. So you're going to start with I don't know. And then where they found the little boy. I don't know where they found the little boy. Now here in the answer you can see I don't know where they found the little boy. Now the fourth one, where will they go tomorrow? Again in the bracket I don't know. I don't know. So you're going to start with I don't know where they will go tomorrow. I don't know where they will go tomorrow. You can see the answer. I don't know where they will go tomorrow. Now again you have to punctuate this passage. I'm going to read it. One day, while Mr. Gupta was on his way home, he saw a tortoise crossing the road. He was driving quite fast and stopped only just in time. He sat in his car and waited patiently while the tortoise made its slow journey across the road. How relaxed they are, thought Mr. Gupta. He has no worry to rush back home. Now again, if you're reading like this, you'll not understand anything without punctuation marks. And so you are going to write this passage properly with punctuation marks. Okay. So yes, one day while Mr. Gupta, now Mr. is abbreviation, so you're going to use a full stop after that abbreviation. So Mr. dot. Mr. Gupta was on his way home. Then a pause means we are going to write comma. On his way home, comma, he saw a tortoise crossing the road. He was driving quite fast. Now he, again a new sentence, so we are going to write it with a capital letter. He was driving quite fast and stopped only just in time. Full stop. He sat in his car, again a new sentence, so again a capital letter. He sat in his car and waited patiently. Now there is a full stop. We are using full stop because there is a pause, a little pause. So, while the tortoise made its slow journey across the road. Now why full stop here again? Because the sentence is completed. It's over. And then how relaxed they are. Now here Mr. Gupta exclaimed something. So we are going to put an exclamation mark. And it's a direct speech. So it is in double inverted comma. So how relaxed they are. Again H capital because it's a new line, new sentence. Thought Mr. Gupta. Now Mr. abbreviation there, so we are going to put a full stop, and then the sentence is over, so again a full stop. And then again new sentence, he has no worry. Now again direct speech, and the new sentence, so capital letter, double inverted comma. He has no worry, no hurry. Now here we are going to use comma over here because we are going to take a pause. He has no worry, no hurry to rush back home. Now the sentence is over, so double inverted comma close, and there is a full stop. Okay? Yes, and you're going to complete all your books. Okay? So now here this is we are able to read this sentence properly. We are able to understand. Why this? Because of punctuation marks. Okay? Thank you.